This video is going to walk you through an example problem converting from moles to grams. And you can use this example to do any other problems to convert from moles to grams as well. The first thing that you need to do in all the mole conversion problems is to write your given over 1. So here I've written my given from the problem over 1, and now I know I need to multiply that by some conversion factor to get it from moles to grams. So if you take a look at your mole conversion flow chart, we're starting here in the middle with moles, and we're going to grams. Grams is what we want to end up with. So we're going to be using this arrow that goes from moles to grams. So we know the conversion factor we need to multiply it by is the grams of the substance on top and 1 mole on the bottom. So now that we know what the factor is, we can go ahead and write in the conversion factor. So we saw from our chart it's 1 mole on bottom, and it's still of the Na2CO3. And on the top, we've got grams of Na2CO3. And this conversion factor here, the number that goes with the grams, is going to be the molar mass of that substance. So that tells me I need to go ahead and calculate the molar mass. So remember, when calculating the molar mass, you're just going to set up each element, find their mass on the periodic table, and then multiply each one by how many of that element are in the formula. So Na has 2, carbon has 1, and oxygen has 3. So then after you do the math there, you just add them all together, and that should give you a total of 105.988 grams per mole. And that's your molar mass that's going to go here. Alright, so now you should have this. You have your given over 1, then you're multiplying that by your conversion factor that you found on your mole conversion flowchart with the molar mass that you just calculated plugged in for the grams. Now what we can do is we can cancel out our units that are the same on top and bottom, so the moles can cancel. Then we're left with grams, which is what we wanted in our answer. So to find the final answer, what you're going to do is you're going to multiply the two tops and divide by the bottoms. So on top we'd have 3.40 times 105.988. Just plug that into your calculator. So here's the number I got when I multiplied those two on the top. And then you're just going to divide by the bottom, which is 1. So if you divide that number by 1, obviously it's going to stay the same. So your answer here is going to be 360.359, and it's grams now of your Na2CO3. And that's your answer.